began 301 years ago, this city of Philadelphia, and Billy Penn's Greentown is the home today, owned by the Mummers, lock, stock, and barrel. Look at this excitement out there, and look at this beauty, Steve.
This is a rocking horse, an entry in the King Jockey category. Bill Membry's doing the honors for Hog Island. And now we go to an entry in the Trio Clowns, titled Starry-Eyed Clowns.
You just talked about Billy Penn, and he called it the Green Country Town, but there's a little more than green in this parade, isn't there?
Sure is, and I'll tell you something, Steve, for you it must be a fascinating perspective. Here you are growing up in Philadelphia at a tender young age, and watching this parade and seeing its growth and popularity over the, I won't say how many years you've been around, but you've seen it over 3 decades.
Yes, I have, Larry, and as I said before, we used to stand out by the old Broadway Theater at Broad and Snyder near South Philadelphia High School. You had a jockey for a good position there, and sometimes being a little guy gets stuck in the back.
But how has it changed over the years? Of course, there's television, the crowds have been larger, but it has changed. It is richer, it's more expansive, isn't it?
It is, but, you know, as a little guy growing up, and I don't know if it could seem more spectacular. And now, as you get older and sit here and watch it, it just seems more spectacular every year. When we broadcast this parade last year, I didn't think I'd ever see one that looked prettier, but I think we're seeing one this year.
They just outdo themselves every year.
Okay, now we're watching an entry in the King Jockey category titled The Elephant and the Mouse.
Look at that young man up there. He's got to be cold, but look at his face. He's so happy. He's also strapped in a seatbelt.
Well, that would make Herb Denenberg happy, wouldn't it?
You're right, an elephant. Wouldn't you be strapped in up top?
But look at his face.
I don't know if that's a happy look or not, Larry.
He was happy for a moment. I think he's crying right now. What am I doing here?
We're going to have to get that little guy some hot chocolate.
I think the applause will help him a little bit. He'll get his hot chocolate.
Somebody get him some hot chocolate.
He's wondering, am I doing all right, Mom? You know?
Okay, now we go to an entry in the handsome costume category. It's Tom Lederer, veteran mummer from Hog Island, as he presents Broad Street Express. Tom Lederer.
And reliable sources tell us this afternoon that the string bands, the famous string bands, are only 50 minutes away from our vantage point. That's 50.
No, Larry, you're not ready for the string band division yet. You go to the comics first next year. You're not ready for the string band yet, Larry.
He's got to build slowly, right, Frank?
That's right.
Thank you.
A lot of things happen at the Mummers Parade, including some old reunions. A reunion has suddenly taken place. It's a real surprise, and Terry Ruggles has it. Terry, what's going on?
Well, you know, Larry, we talk about the Mummers creating friends. Boy, have I got a story for you. Listen to this. This lady behind me right here is Joan Hall. Joan Hall was sitting here minding her own business, enjoying the Mummers Parade.
That's right.
And you looked across the way, and what?
There I saw an old-time friend from way back 20 years ago.
This lady right here.
Yeah,
and you're who?
My name's Bonnie McLaughlin.
Now, of course, 20 years ago, that means you were both probably about 5 when you last saw each other. Is that correct? Is that right?
Right.
But it's been 20 years and you still recognize her. What did you think?
It was great. I ran right over immediately.
What did you think?
I was shocked.
All right.
It hasn't changed.
Now, all of Philadelphia has a question for you. Why haven't you two kept in contact over 20 years?
Question.
Oh, shame,
Same
shame.
high school and everything.
Maybe it'll change today, who knows, but the darndest thing happened at Mummers Parade, and I think this is one of the darndest.
Yeah, that's Terry Ruggles with a very happy reunion there. Terry got cut off, but the warmth is not cut off. They're getting together for the first time in 20 years. He said they were 5 years old. They giggled, they laughed, and they're having a great time today.
We all are.
Steve, you see any old friends here?
Not yet, but I'm sure I will. You're not going to tell any secrets here on the air, are you?
Oh, go ahead, Steve. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, this is an entry in the Trio Clowns category, and it's titled Oriental Clowns.
We'll be back live live with more of the dramatic fancy division. String bands 45 minutes away as Channel 10 continues its live coverage of the 1984 Mummers Parade. A very happy new year to you and yours.